So press those hips right down towards the screens. From here, we're going to add in a little bit of a cat-cow. So as you draw your knee in, you're going to press your thoracic spine up towards the ceiling in your cat. And then as you caress that back leg along, lifting through the chest, coming into your cow. So just take a little breath here. Enjoy this nice little movement before we get into the other side. And your last one here. Press the carriage out, lift through the chest. And then as you draw that carriage back in, we're going to keep it on the stoppers. And you're going to come kneeling on your carriage facing your foot bar. You're going to reach behind you and grab your short loops. Again, if you need to modify, you'll grab your long loops. That's it. So once you're ready, we're going to come into offering. So think nice and tall through the spine, rolling the shoulders back. On your next exhale, we bring the palms forward. You're going to scoop up in front of you. That's it. Press and then inhale to return. So we keep a slight bend through the elbows here. I'm going to scoop up through the hands out in front. And then inhale to return. So coming up in line with the shoulders, maybe just below. And then inhale, return. If you're feeling good here, you might like to add a press up of the hips as you press up into your offering. That's it. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to stay down on the heels. Feel free to give it a go. Really nice. So we want to stay nice and strong through the core here. It will help you to stabilize, help you with a bit of balance. Scoop it in front, draw it back down. From here, we're going to come into some arm circles. So you're going to scoop in front into that offering. We take the arms out to the side, draw back down in line with the hip bones. So if you're adding in that hip lift, we lift as we draw in front and start to slowly come back down into the heels as we take the arms out to the sides. That's it. You might like to stay down in your heels. Otherwise, lifting those hips up into that kneeling position. And then slowly coming back down to the heels as you take those arms out to the sides. Can you reverse it from here? So now we take the arms out to the sides as we press up, draw the hands in front, and then lower down, draw the elbows back in. Lift as we take up out to the side. That's it. Draw in front, slowly come back down to the heels. So we lift as we take the arms out to the sides, draw in front, and then lower back down. That's it. On your next hip lift, you're going to stay here. We're going to come into our hug the moon. So if you can, hinging forward slightly, we keep that slight bend in the elbows. So you're going to scoop up overhead as if you're hugging the moon above you, and then draw the elbows back down. You're more than welcome to stay down in the heels for this movement. It is very tough. Otherwise, you have that short loop, the long loop option. Oh yeah, she's tough. Hug that moon. On your last one here, you're going to keep your arms reaching up overhead. You're going to bring the fingertips together. Can you bring a bend in the elbows? Drop the hands behind your head. Exhale, press the arms long. We're coming into our overhead tricep extension. Yeah, we might like to bring your right hand down to the foot bar for a little bit of help with balance. On your next rotation, you're going to hold over to the windows. Can you continue that scooter of the right leg? Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Return your hands back down onto your foot bar. We come into our flying lunge series. So hands are about shoulder distance apart here. Once you're ready, we press the carriage away. As you draw the carriage back in, you're just going to lift through that left heel to start. So you now have to stay here for that whole flying lunge series, just with that heel lift. Otherwise, if you're up for it, starting to add that knee lift in towards the chest as you draw the carriage back in. Yes! So creating that C curve through the spine as you draw your knee to chest. And then propping that foot back down in line with the base of your foot bar. Catch yourself. Your final challenge here. Can you sweep that left leg long behind you as you draw the carriage in? And just stay wherever you're most comfortable in this flying series. Let's go. Last 3, looking amazing. Last 2, and last one here. And draw back down. Let's come into that hip opener. So drop the back knee, press the hips down towards your springs. Just hanging here for a moment. And then we're going to bring in that cat-cow. So once you're ready, we draw the knee in, find that nice curve through the spine, and then inhale, drop the belly, shine the chest forward. Draw it in, and pressing away. On your next one, you're going to hold in your cow, shining the